It's Jay Joseph with J Money Secrets, your wealth and your insurance expert. We're going to talk about this thing called options. I want to share something I did with options last week. All right, this is the company called Moderna. A lot of us, we make money when we buy shares and the stock price goes up. That's not the only way you can make money when the stock price goes up. You can use this thing called leverage. And leverage is the number one way to build wealth. So when using leverage in the stock market, you can use what we call an option. An option is a derivative of underlying security, such as an individual stock or even an exchange traded fund. The individual stock that I actually used was Moderna. So Moderna was a company that I looked at the charts. The chart told me that, hey, there's buyers here. Once I get a certain amount of confirmations, at least 4 or more, I seek to then buy what I call a call. When you buy a call, you anticipate the stock price to go up. As the stock price goes up, my option contracts goes up. And one call option actually controls 100 shares of Moderna. So instead of going to buy Moderna, let's say at $115 a piece, that would have cost me $11,500 to buy 100 shares. Instead, I bought an option contract. As you guys can see on this option contract, I invested almost $1,700. And then I actually made a rate of return of about 121%, which therefore I netted a profit of a little over $2,000 with only using $1,700. Now it's known that the S&P 500 makes a rate of return of about 8 to 10% a year, and I made 121% in a week. This is how we not only just earn money, but this is how we create money. But the key is not only about the money that I made, but what am I actually going to keep? Because we got this thing called taxes that erode my ability to keep my wealth. In addition to taxes, we also have the opportunity for consumption, buying liabilities, these things that don't put money in my particular pocket. So it's not all about the money I make, but what I keep. And then it's also important, what are you going to do with the money that you keep, and how it's going to continue to work for you, and how long of generations is it going to last? Continue to follow me at Jay's Money Secrets for more tips. We thank you for your time, and until then, let's invest.